Hi everyone, this is Virdilt here, and today we have another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. First of all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, also share this video, but most importantly, please comment. I really like comments and I read them all and reply to anything that needs replying, so yeah, don't forget to comment, and share, and subscribe, and like. Anyways, my opponent is Joseph and he has a Mega Aerodactyl, and Mega Aerodactyl is a huge threat to my team. I don't have anything that can take it like head on except for the Cofagrigus. So yeah, my opponent leads off with Dracula. As I lead off with Harkin, I decided not to pussy out from this face-off and just go for the Brave Bird. Choice spam to the Brave Bird does way too much damage, almost killing this thing. Luckily, I think I won the speed tie. Maybe he's not max speed, but most likely I won the speed tie. He goes for a U-turn and switches out. Goes into his Terra Stone, the Aerodactyl, which I really fear. No, I have no purpose staying in against this thing because he's gonna Stone Edge the shit out of me. So switch out, go into my Novus Ordo, and he Mega Evolves, which is a bit scary because this thing is now faster than my Aerodactyl. Base 150 speed, holy crap. So he goes for Stone Edge, luckily he misses it on the Cofagrigus, and I go for Trick Room because my plan was to Trick Room and then Will-O-Wisp. But it turns out to be a waste of time, so here I switch out and go into my plant, the Venusaur, predicting the Sleep Powder. He goes for Sleep Powder as predicted, and now I go for Sludge Bomb to probably destroy this thing. Cheerleaders can't handle Sludge Bombs. He's faster because of the Trick Room. Goes for Spikes to fill my field, which is actually kind of bombing because it will do some damage to my team. I go for Sludge Bomb, it does nothing! Obviously it's Eviolighted, but I predicted to have shittier special defense. So another Sludge Bomb, and this still doesn't do much. I am, by the way, modest max special attack, just so you know. This thing can, I actually one-shotted the Talonflame from 80% range, and this thing is taking the hits so damn well. So I decided to switch out, thinking that going into my Crobat would pressure him. I send out my Crobat, and hopefully he's not gonna stay in and send out his Aerodactyl because I really want to hit that Aerodactyl with a Brave Bird. So go for Brave Bird as he sends out his Aerodactyl, and this Brave Bird does around 50%, which is actually amazing. I know Aerodactyl is not the bulkiest thing around in the world, but this is good damage, honestly. So I decided to switch out, go into my Novus Ordo because again I can take hits, and if he makes contact with me with Aerial Ace or something, I can get Mummy on him. So he goes for Hone Claws, and this is kind of intimidating because now he's at +1 and he won't miss the Stone Edge again. And he goes for Stone Edge. This does a bit, maybe half exactly, I'm not sure. So I go for Trick Room. Honestly, this is a misplay. It's safer for me to go for Trick Room and then Will-O-Wisp and then Pain Split. I can see I can become faster, but I give him an opportunity to switch out. I should have gone for Will-O-Wisp and crippled this thing once and for all. So here we go for Will-O-Wisp on the Heliolisk. I wanted to Will-O-Wisp the Aerodactyl, as you've seen, but he goes into his Heliolisk. Heliolisk is nothing against me when I have the Tyranitar. Even if he had Focus Blast, it wouldn't kill, probably. So we'll go into my Damunchium, the Tyranitar, as it goes for Hidden Power. I'm not sure why would you go for Hidden Power against Cofagrigus. Thunderbolt is probably stronger, but he goes for Hidden Power. I'm not sure which type is it. Hidden Power doesn't do shit. He wants to switch out, but no. Damunchium pursues the shit out of you and lets you die. So this is like the bane of all special attackers, unless if they have like Focus Blast or Superpower. So he sends out his Beach Work as I go into Plant because Plant can take this thing head on and Giga Drain will destroy its life. He goes for Earthquake, and surprisingly this Earthquake is almost a 2-hit KO, which is really scary. So he decides to stay in against me, which is really weird, probably predicting me to overpredict because the Giga Drain is way too obvious. But I decided not to overpredict, and I want the Giga Drain to absorb anything. Even though had he sacked his Crobat, it would have been a great play. So he sends out his Dracula, the Crobat, and I predict either a Brave Bird or a Roost. So I send out my Pally because after he Roosts, I can just go for Volt Switch and kill anything on his team. But he goes for a U-turn, which is a great play on his part, and then sends out Aerodactyl, which is, like I said, scaring the crap out of me. I don't want it to set up another Hog Claw, so I go for Volt Switch, predicting him to overpredict, but he goes straight for the earthquake, which is unfortunate. As I go down and send out my Novus Ordo, and from this range, I can take any hit honestly without the Honk Claws, but I go for Pain Split here because I want to have my health. Honestly, the switch into this thing was too obvious, so I go for Pain Split, get some of my health back. With the leftovers, I can take a hit. My HP is now better. And I switch out, saving this thing, even though these spikes will probably return me to where I was. Go into my Hurricane, predicting an attacking move or something, not the Sleep Powder. Or maybe a Rest. So, he doesn't gain anything. I go for Brave Bird, and he has nothing that wants to switch in. The Crocodile will probably die, the Aerodactyl will be at really low health, and this thing will die, so... all his pokes are down to my Brave Bird. I'm at red health, as he sends out Yummy, which tells me that he wants the Maxi Boost and that he is Choice Scarf. So I switch out, avoiding getting giving him the Maxi Boost. As he goes for Crunch, and this Crunch doesn't do much, but it's around a 2-hit KO. Luckily I can survive them, unless this was like minimum damage. I go for Giga Drain on the Dracula. It's gonna kill. I really wished for the Aerodactyl. I just want to hit the Aerodactyl. So I get some of my health back, which is irrelevant. It's not gonna change anything. And now he sends out his Terra Stone, the Aerodactyl. I go for Giga Drain, predicting Honk Claws, and he goes for Honk Claws as I predicted. Giga Drain almost kills, but does not kill because it's neutral. I get some of my health back. I can't live the next hit, I think so. He goes for Stunnage anyways. Gets a critical hit. It doesn't matter, I think, because I don't know. I don't think it mattered. So I send out my what's going on. Hopefully that he's not going to predict the Sucker Punch. I go for Sucker Punch. He didn't predict it, like I said, and this thing goes down. His last member on his team is the Yummy, the Crocodile. As he goes for Crunch and gets the Maxi Boost, because this thing is frail of fuck. It doesn't matter if I'm at full HP or red health. I'm just gonna die. He gets the Maxi Boost, and now I send out Diamontium since he's locked into Crunch, and I'm gonna finish him with an Avalanche. Get the Sandstream up, and he goes for Crunch, which will take me down to around... it will do nothing, honestly. And then I go for Avalanche, and this will finish him off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. It was entertaining for me, and it was a bit scary, but I managed to handle the Aerodactyl, so... don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, etc. And forgive me if I'm down today, but I'm a bit sick, so yeah. See ya.